Gary, cold open question of the week.
Yes, sir.
If you could have any celebrity for your daughter, who would you choose?
Bella Ramsey. Game of Thrones. She's on that new series,
The Last of Us.
Last of Us. Pedro Pascal.
Can Pedro be the daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
And we're joined by Lisa Red. Lisa, who would you choose as your celebrity daughter?
Well, I've given it a lot of thought. Haley Steinfeld. I think I'd pick her. Since I can have grandkids at this point.
Yes, you could.
I can't have grandkids.
Tonight on the Brian Lennon Show, episode 53, we'll discuss the Russian Revolution, Money in the Bank, Joey turns 21, naps, and more. All right, so welcome into another exciting episode of the Brian Lennon Show. If you're wondering, how did Gary and Lisa come up with their answers so quick? Well, that's because this is the second time we're recording the show. Isn't that right, Gary?
Technical difficulties. Lost
And Gary, whose technical difficulties were they?
This time me.
Mm-hmm.
It was me.
It's time to upgrade.
Well, no, I have to get rid of that.
You can't mumble. You gotta talk into the microphone, Gary.
I didn't want to say that the internet stinks.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, welcome into another episode. We are joined by Lisa Red this week. Her probation period is over, so welcome back in, Lisa.
Thanks for having me.
I was getting worried because I hadn't heard from you in a week. I've been busy at work, so usually I will throw something into the chat that we have. But today I put something in there and I was like, has anyone heard from Lisa? No response, nothing. And then finally she came up for air and she's like, I'm here.
I was working. And I started doing 4 days at work, and I have 3 days, like a 3-day weekend every week, and I love it. I love it.
So you're off.
Like getting every Monday. I don't like getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning for the other days, but I really love having that day off. So awesome.
Yeah, it's nice having an extra day, but then it's knowing those 4 other days you got to work those 10-hour shifts. Kind of gets.
Well, watching TV and movies is hard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can imagine. Now, I actually saw something this past week about people who work a 35-hour work week are as effective and productive as people who work a 40-hour week.
Yep, I've seen that.
And I probably only work 35 hours a week.
I wish.
But I like all my work done. Like, I'm never like leaving the office with work undone. So it'd be like stupid for me to like, because a lot of jobs I've had, it's like, oh, I can't leave. I'm done, but I can't leave till 5:30, and it's 3:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the accounting world, there's always something. So
it only stinks when I don't have a lot of work, like on a slow day. And I envy all of the rest of my coworkers that are working from home because they can do whatever they want. But other than that, I mean, I can't complain. So.
All right. Well, Gary, was it last week or 2 weeks ago we discussed your concept for a HBO series based on your...
It was last week's cold open, I think.
Just last week. Okay. So we discussed a series based on your life would revolve around the state college years from 97 to 2001.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave you homework.
Yeah.
Which was to cast the members for this show.
You betcha.
You waited till it seems about 9:30 tonight,
Sounds about right.
and got your homework done. So, will you please unveil for listeners and watchers of the Brian Lennon Show?
Yeah.
That's not. Why
So
would you pick?
this is the first guy that we had come up with.
And his name is Finn Wolfhard.
Finn Wolfhard. And then there's Percy.
He is not attractive, Gary. I don't know why you would pick him.
Well,
He's really good though. I do like him as an actor.
And then there's Percy Hayes White is another one that we had kind of come up with.
Heinz White.
Yep.
And I think this is where we froze.
Nope. We froze on Shannon's character, who was Lisa knows, but you didn't know who it was.
Oh yeah, Millie Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Who's engaged to John Bon Jovi's son.
There you go.
And you're choosing her for Shannon.
Shannon's character. Okay.
I could see that.
Yep. And then Lisa's.
I'm just gonna say, I don't know if I'm. Oh my God! Are you for real?
Beanie Feldstein.
I guess I could.
Feldstein.
Oh, I see that, Lisa.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Beanie Feldstein.
She is the sister of Jonah Hill.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then this is Jay's character.
His name is Dacre Montgomery.
Oh my God, the guy from Stranger Things.
That's what I said. It's like a whole
Really?
I could see that a little bit.
Yeah. And then
we'd have to shave his head, but yeah, I can see that.
Your character was
these.
Casey Cott.
Casey Cott.
From Riverdale.
Yep.
All right. I'll take that.
Then me and Shannon came up with another idea. That me and you could have played, or actually they could have just played both of us. It was a better.
I wipe my own ass. They're from Big Daddy. That was the kid. That was the kid in Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Colin Dylan Sprouse.
Yeah. So
and one from Riverdale.
They could play us. And then, just for fun, we decide to do a little alternative world.
Oh, what does that mean?
Meaning we chose
that
different.
Scares me.
So, Brian, you're going to be Elliot Page, or Elliot Page is going to be you.
What is going on here?
Well, she used to be
Ellen Page.
Ellen Page. Now she's Elliot Page. So that's going to be your new character in the alternative world.
Are we? Oh.
So this is like a transgender State College series?
This is Jay.
Okay.
Caleb
McLaughlin.
So Jay's going to be black in this world.
Okay.
Lisa was going to be there it is. Lisa's Indian.
Okay.
Oh, is she Miss Marvel?
Yup. Shannon was
she's beautiful.
Jenna Ortega. So she's going to be Latino. And then
What do they call that? Deadpan? Is that what she's like a deadpan actor?
I think that might just be for the role, but
it would be very good for delivering, some of Shannon's lines from State College.
Oh yeah.
I can hear everything you guys are saying.
But speaking,
I said it in my head.
And that's you, Gary Ross Butler.
Yeah. So there we go. So that's our cast of characters for two different shows. I think it works.
And I'm the transgender one. Interesting.
And short too. I mean, she's like tiny. Well, he's tiny.
He's tiny.
That's it. Well,
It was just for fun.
interesting. Yeah, fun.
The other group, I think,
I like the other group.
we're pretty close. We were dead on with some of those characters. So.
No, I'm surprised none of my roommates got cast.
You know, we thought about it, but then like we were having a hard time just trying to get us. So I was like, you know what? I'm like, let's just do this for now. I'm like, we'll figure out the other characters later.
And the show was about to start.
Yeah, let's get the main characters. You know,
You didn't have a week to do it.
we didn't need his backup.
And another one
I've been busy.
was surprised I didn't see was Daryl.
Oh, yeah. Well, that Caleb, we could just bring him in from the alternative world to play.
There you go.
So
interesting. All right. Well, that was fun. People who are listening, you'll have to go to YouTube to watch that to see everyone's character.
unless
if you're not familiar with them,
don't have to worry about it. But some old people don't know the names of people, so it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know the names. All right. Did you guys watch the Russian Revolution on Saturday?
I did not. I mean, whatever little bits they've seen on Twitter popping up, but
Lisa, you're acting like you didn't even know there was a revolution in Russia.
I didn't.
At all?
At all. I mean, I didn't know it happened Saturday. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I've just been kind of, I took a break a little bit.
From news.
Yes.
Which is a good thing, because I told you needed to do that.
Yes.
It was getting to you.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you find your life is better not watching as much
It
news?
is less stressful. It is. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I hate that because I love to be informed. I love it, but it's very stressful. Very stressful.
yeah, see, I don't watch any news either. So.
Well, that's why people listen to us, to be informed of current events and know what's going on.
Exactly.
I'm gonna look it up now, though. After you tell me about it, I will become more informed.
Gary, do you know anything about what happened in Russia on Saturday?
Oh, it didn't really last long.
No.
No, all I know is, some group was trying to come in to take over Poot, and Poot ran away, and then that was it. That's all I know. And then that was it. They just ended it. So, just sounded like a bunch of hoopla.
A hoopla at a nada.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's move on then, and since we're not Meet the Press.
Exactly. What else you got?
So this week I found an article online, and it was entitled "U.S. Maps They Didn't Show Us in School."
Mm-hmm.
And so basically it's a map of the U.S. and has just kind of interesting facts about the states and the people that live in them. So the first one was the most and least remembered states. So can you guys guess which are the most remembered states?
I'm going to
Gary.
say ones that are in the bluish color. Only because...
Well, which states? People might not be listening.
well, okay.
People may not be looking. It's
Florida,
an audio
Texas, California, Alaska, Nevada. What's that? Oregon or Washington? Which one's on top? Washington, right?
I believe so.
What's that? North and South Dakota, New York. Those are the dark blue.
New York?
Those are the top 10.
Yes.
New York. Then you got the next level, which is Maine. Looks like Ohio, Michigan, Virginia, Georgia, South Carolina. I believe that is Alabama. And then you got New Mexico and what the heck are you? Wow, I don't remember what that's.
Pennsylvania is kind of toward the bottom. Only about 31 to 40% of people remember Pennsylvania, which is surprising.
That actually shocks me. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that'd be more up in the, at least in like the mid-level maybe, or even the 11 to 20 range.
Yeah.
I mean, Pennsylvania is, even Massachusetts. It's funny that they're bottom.
Yeah.
Well, Brady left it and all went downhill.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Going down to the next map, it's what each state should be embarrassed for Googling more than any other state.
Oh, Lord.
Gary, would you care to share what Florida's embarrassing Google is?
Eyebrow piercing.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Why would you be embarrassed about that?
I have no idea.
Do people pierce their eyebrows anymore?
I
just said I wished I could do it again. I miss my eyebrow piercing.
You know what's funny is I don't really see too many eyebrow piercings. A lot more nose piercings down here now, but eyebrow piercings. I mean, unless you go to like those rave clubs, that's the only place you'd see that. But I love Alaska's.
I was gonna say
Nicolas Cage. There are some weird ones here. So for Pennsylvania, it's Donald quotes.
Yeah. Now, are they talking Trump or Duck?
I'm sure it's Trump.
Well, I'd be.
Illinois is WWE fake.
That's interesting.
I don't know which state that is. Let me see. That's Oklahoma.
The one right above it, the Expendable 3.
No, the one above that. Their search is Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte.
Is that Kansas? Or no? What state is that?
Well, it's North Dakota, South Dakota.
Yeah.
And then whatever state's underneath that. Is that horrible? We don't know what state that is.
It's so. You know what's funny is when Colin
is it Nebraska?
When Colin was a little smaller, he used to do the states. We'd have this game on the iPad, and he'd know all the states, put them all together, and then I would try to start doing it too. And I'm like, I don't know any of these in here. I get them all confused.
So Oklahoma is above Texas.
Yes, that's this one.
And then I think Nebraska is above Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, yeah. I want to say
it's Kansas.
I want to say that's
Joey is telling me it's Kansas.
Yeah, because then this here I think is this is Missouri,
I'm
right?
not looking at your screen.
Is this Missouri?
That's Arkansas.
Arkansas. No, I thought.
Talk about.
I thought Arkansas was right here.
I forget about Nebraska.
That's Mississippi.
Nebraska, I was like, oh.
Oh, that's right. That is Mississippi. So okay, that's Arkansas. Then this is Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Iowa.
That's Wisconsin.
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota. Sorry, Wisconsin. Michigan. Illinois.
Indiana.
Ohio. Kentucky. Tennessee. Okay.
Any other ones that pop out to you, Lisa? Now it's funny too. The smallest state in the union, which is Rhode Island, their most embarrassing Google is average penis size.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously they have some sort of complex. People who live in Rhode Island.
And then deflated balls.
I was gonna say next door is deflated balls. So
deflated balls in Massachusetts. Now, what is bedazzling in Missouri?
Can
we Google that?
I'm thinking it might be maybe jazz up the JJ.
Is that what that is?
I mean, that's what I thought it was, but my images.
The jazz.
There you go.
Oh, all right. Yep. It's a family program. Wow.
Oh yes, so
that begs a question.
Oh, it was popularized by Jennifer Love Hewitt. That's what it said.
Oh.
So.
Now, Lisa.
I love a good West Virginia Cassidy belt.
Lisa, have you ever bedazzled?
No. Oh my God. I didn't even know what it was.
That's what she's doing this weekend.
Well, you have Monday off, so I
Well,
you can bedazzle this week.
Running up to Michael's and buying one of those big sets of bead things and bedazzling herself up. Weekend.
Oh God.
Oh my
Fantastic.
God.
Now there's okay, let's move on to the next one. All right. So this was the next map was the largest private employer in each state. Walmart Walmart basically covers the whole southeast
And
up into the mid-Atlantic and Midwest almost.
Oh, mackerel.
Now the thing I found interesting about this map is most of the other states, their largest employers are their universities. So you have University of Wisconsin, University of Iowa, University of Nebraska, State University of New York system, University of North Carolina system.
I mean, some of those other states I could see. Okay, yeah, that's probably their biggest.
University of California in California.
Where's New York?
Does that doesn't that make you wonder why the state universities are so populated? Like why they have so many employees?
Well, I'm thinking because
and why the cost of education is so expensive?
Well, some of those states you mentioned, that's probably the only thing they got. I mean, there's not much out in those areas, so.
True. Iowa, Nebraska, I see that. Wisconsin.
I was surprised with New York, though, because I figured New York's usually a hotbed for some stuff, but I mean, maybe because it's a little bit smaller, there's not.
Well, I think their tax rate is so high, a lot of companies have left
so they find
New York.
Smaller areas to work in.
I think it just shows that university, it's a racket, just a business.
It is.
It is.
I agree. All right. Moving on to the next map. The weirdest food from every state.
Oh, of course, for Scrapple.
And Gary, what do you eat down in Florida?
Gator tail.
Gator tail. Have you ever had gator, Gary?
I have.
And does it taste like chicken?
No. It's gamey. So I mean, it's got like that chewy. It's like kind of like eating like calamari.
But okay. I had gator once, but it was like flaky. Like it was more like fish consistency, like a solid fish, but like more fishy. Yeah. But I thought it tasted like chicken.
Oh, so yeah, I don't taste chicken with it.
It might have just been how it was prepared.
So that's interesting. All right, next map.
Yes, sir.
All right, states that are bigger than the United Kingdom. And so you have to go out west. So we have Michigan, Texas, and then you have California, Oregon, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana.
Arizona. Okay. Yeah. All right. I can see that.
It's interesting to know.
Yeah.
All right. This I don't really understand. Oh, it's based on TV viewership.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the map is titled States with the Most Couch Potatoes Per Capita. And so the most is in Ohio.
Yeah.
Interesting. They're number 1, followed by Alabama with number 2. Right. And then West Virginia at 3.
Yeah.
So there's more couch potatoes in Pennsylvania than Florida, though, Gary.
I see that. Yeah. So, well, I mean, we're always warm, so you guys.
You got a lot of sunshine.
You guys have those months where you don't even want to leave the house, so.
Yeah.
Technically, we have some of those too, but oh well, whatever.
Those 60 degree days, they will.
Okay, first of all, this is bull because Florida should be higher, California should be higher, New York is pretty high. Who's
All
number
right,
one?
let's tell people what we're looking at first, Lisa, because it's a podcast.
Oh, that's sorry.
So it's the most dangerous states for driving.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Massachusetts can be bad.
Florida is ranked number 31, which to me is absurd.
It's absurd.
Well, no, you got to think about it. The roads are so jam packed, no one's even driving, so that you're just sitting in traffic. So that could be the reason why we're number 31.
Is traffic bad in Florida now?
Oh yeah, it sucks.
Does it?
Oh, it's not stop. Plus, they're always working on. There's always construction, so there's always some sort of one lane down, and yeah, it's just horrible.
Yeah. So Massachusetts is number 1. Rhode Island is number 2. That's why they call people from Massachusetts massholes. And New York is number 3.
Yeah, I could see that.
That makes sense.
In Jersey, number 4, yeah, that's 100% right there.
Yeah, that's really where you have most of your congestion as well.
All right there up in the East Coast.
But can you believe that Alaska is higher than Florida? I've been to Alaska. I've driven on those roads. There's no one there. Like,
but that might be part of the danger of it, is if you get stranded or break down.
Maybe the animals too, I guess, like a moose or something.
Ice road truckers. So I mean,
I was on that road. I did that road
See?
on our thing, and
It's
of
dangerous.
course we did it in the summer though. But
Danger.
All right, next map. All right, so this is a Google autocomplete results for each state.
Uh-huh.
So you would put Y is enter the state, so, and then it auto-populates. Gary, you want to tell us what Florida's auto-population is?
State so hot.
Hot. And Pennsylvania is why is Pennsylvania so haunted?
That's funny.
why is New Jersey so bad?
Why is Georgia so backwards?
And then, oh, what did I just hit?
There's quite a few fours on that thing.
How about the state that we couldn't the state we didn't know what it was is why is Kansas so boring?
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. I don't think there's anything there. Oh, poor South Carolina. All right,
moving on. All right. Scroll down so I can read the title of this map, Gary.
Sure. Isn't it up top?
All right, there we are. So where were these popular American brands born?
There we go.
So I think I've seen this before. It's like the most popular brand that originated from that state. Gary, would you like to tell us what brand is closely associated with Florida?
Hooters.
Hooters it is.
Hooters.
And in Pennsylvania, what the?
Sorry, I had to boom.
Hershey's.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Starbucks, obviously, up in Washington.
Yeah.
Nike in Oregon. That makes sense.
Apple in California.
Yep.
I actually went to the headquarters of LL Bean in Maine one year on my vacation.
You know, I didn't realize Dr. Pepper was Texas.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in a long time.
Wasn't that Taco John's the one we were talking about in one of the
they appeared, I think, in the News of the Weird.
Against for about Taco Tuesday. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, so that's an interesting map. All right. Most Googled relationship questions.
Oh, okay. Of course, Florida.
So Florida is I cheated on my girlfriend. Pennsylvania
still better.
is I cheated on my boyfriend.
That's funny. Oh my God.
Maine is how to kiss.
So is Hawaii. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that West Virginia how to kiss too?
Yes.
so many jokes
Yeah.
in my mind.
How to kiss someone that I'm not related to.
Sorry, West Virginia, that's not right. We're wrong.
Two states have questions regarding open relationships: Rhode Island and Oregon.
Okay. Interesting.
I believe that's Mississippi. Is what to do on a date, which is interesting.
Uh-huh. Wow. Okay. All right.
All right. This was interesting. Most popular languages in each state, aside from English and Spanish. So in Pennsylvania, it's Italian.
Okay.
That makes total sense.
I didn't realize Florida was French and Creole.
Well, it's French Creole.
Oh, French Creole. Okay.
Yeah. New York is Chinese.
Okay. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. That does. A lot of
German is like crazy. I
German
can't.
too, yeah.
I can't believe everybody knows German.
I thought German might be one of ours too in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you would think that
because we
Russian. I thought that'd be another big one too.
Illinois is the only Polish majority.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Jill would be disappointed.
She would be.
If there's only one. Are we the only Italian? Oh no, there's two. Of course, Jersey steals our thunder.
Jersey is, yeah.
Jersey. Yeah.
And then there's Tagalog. Is that from like the
Girl Scouts?
Is that like Tagalog? Is that like Tonga from like
I was gonna
Tonga?
say, I feel like it because it's also from Hawaii, so it seems to be like a native.
Okay, it's the Hawaiian native. It's like Philippines. Okay.
Language of the Philippines. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Google autocomplete calls it like it is.
So the United States is. Some of these states aren't complete.
Yeah, I can see that. Pennsylvania is nothing.
no.
We're crazy.
Florida is crazy.
That sounds about right.
So let's move on to that one.
Yeah, that one's kind of boring.
All right. So this one's interesting. It's the you guys versus y'all conversation.
Mm-hmm. Except for one state.
Except for one state, which is Pennsylvania, which is use guys.
Use guys. Use guys are crazy.
And actually, in probably the western part of Pennsylvania, you would get yins as part of that as well.
All right. Ooh, wine lovers.
Oh, I love wine.
That's the most winery. It's a map about the most wineries per capita.
Of course, the East.
Obviously California, the West Coast is the highest.
Yep. And then, what's that? Vermont.
Yes, Vermont. This was interesting. Largest generation by county. So you have Gen Z, which are 0 to 14 years. Gen Y, which is 15 to 29 years. Gen Xers, which is 30 to 49 years.
Yep.
And then baby boomers, which are 50 to 69. So Pennsylvania is very baby boomerish. The exception being the State College area.
Yep.
Which is Gen Y.
Yeah, Florida's.
You actually have a pretty good amount of Gen Xers,
Yeah.
Gary, in Florida, which I was kind of surprised.
Small
And
little group of,
California has a lot of Gen Xers.
yeah, they do. I thought they would be more of the Y and Z's there, but most of the Y and Z's are.
Well, it is as of 2014, so
Oh, well,
Oh, good catch.
an old map. All right. Who has the most major league sports teams?
So obviously it's California with 19. Texas and Florida have 10. New York has 9. And Pennsylvania and Ohio have 8.
Yeah. Okay.
And states without a team, we have Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Virginia. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, isn't the Commanders in Virginia?
Their training, like their facility is in
Oh.
Northern Virginia, but they play their games in Maryland, actually.
The stadium's in Maryland. Okay.
Although they're trying to move back to the district.
I thought they were in DC.
So,
okay.
All right, what's
Ooh.
Gary, this is our racket right here.
That.
So the most UFO sightings,
Yeah.
oddly enough, Gary, it's on the East Coast.
It is. All up.
And kind of along the eastern seaboard there.
Yeah. Virginia, Maryland,
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Jersey.
So
quite a bit spotty in Florida. There's a little bit.
There's some people seeing UFOs
there.
in Florida, definitely.
Yeah. You know what's funny is this is like
Area
Arizona area. Isn't it Nevada like right around here?
Well, I think Area 51 or Area 52 or Area 54, whichever it is.
In that area.
There's no sightings near there.
No. You must know to stay away.
That's right.
All right. Oh, where are all the rich gals at?
So the wealthiest women by state.
Mm-hmm.
So the wealthiest woman, or by state, it's that state again. Kansas. 66.1 billion.
Billion.
oh my god.
The heck is that lady doing in Kansas?
I wonder if she's not one of the relatives of the Walmart family.
Oh, that's good. Good call. Good call.
There are names on here.
I really thought it would have been Texas, but I'm surprised with.
Yeah, there's names on the maps, but it's kind of blurry. I can't see it. I can't read it.
I think I could. Let's see, could I? Here we go. Oh, what did I do? I still can't see it.
Yeah, I can't see.
Okay.
All right, next map. All right, so the most searched should I question.
Okay.
Pennsylvania is should I have a baby?
That's just because we're bored.
Mm-hmm.
We have many cold months up here.
Lord is should I text him?
I like Texas's.
Yeah.
Should I
That's
apologize?
Oh my Lord.
And of course, California is should I move out?
Funny. There's a bunch of those. A lot of vote too. Jeez. All right. Okay. So where most people from outside the U.S. like to settle. Which looks like Texas, California, Nevada, Florida, New York, D.C., Jersey. Who wants to live in Jersey? I don't. Pennsylvania is only 7%.
Yeah.
No.
I don't blame them.
Uh-huh. The lowest. Oh no, sorry. Montana,
Yep.
0.2%.
Well, if Kevin Costner's there with the ranch, I move in there with him. I'll move to Montana.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh,
West Virginia is the lowest at 1.6%.
Oh no, that is Nebraska that's above there.
Kansas is right below. Kansas was
Yeah.
what saying was Nebraska. So
The
So you know
state
who it
that we
is in
can't remember.
Nebraska is probably Warren Buffett's wife or something.
okay.
Back to the other one with the
All right. Is it time to get your dream job?
So these are the most disproportionately popular jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I love Pennsylvania's.
Mm-hmm.
An ambulance driver.
Well, we do have a lot of boomers.
Yeah. We are special education teachers here in Florida.
New Jersey has shampooers.
Okay. Nice. That's fantastic. Oh my goodness. Hawaii is boat captains and pilots.
California farm workers.
Seriously?
That's what it says.
And West Virginia is roof bolters.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right.
Oh, Kansas City is slaughterers. That's good. Slaughterers and meat packers.
Nice. Kansas City, here we come.
And then in the great Starbucks versus Dunkin' war,
Oh, yeah.
so Pennsylvania and Florida are Dunkin' states,
Oh, yeah.
as is most of the East Coast.
Yeah.
Except for Illinois. And then basically the rest of the U.S. is a Starbucks state.
I feel like I should sue Dunkin' because they've led me to believe that America runs on Dunkin', but it doesn't.
Clearly it does not.
No.
The East Coast runs on Dunkin'.
That's true.
I remember going to California and like jonesing for Dunkin', and I think there was one, and they told me not to stop there. I don't stop.
You know, it explains when I went to Savannah, it was kind of hard to find. Like, I was looking for a Dunkin' too, and not realizing that it's Starbucks state.
Well, when I've driven out to Indiana to visit my sister, once you get out of Pennsylvania, you don't find Dunkin's like off the highway.
They're like, yeah, few and far between. They're like,
Yeah.
little hidden, or they're in gas stations. All right. Top holiday movie by state.
I love Elf.
You guys, you're Elf. Florida is Home Alone.
Is there any
like the Scrooged ones?
Greg would be pissed because he does not. Oh wait, no, he wouldn't be pissed. He thinks Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas. He hates when people call it a Halloween movie. That's it.
Oh, there it is. I was gonna say we're California, Nevada.
So A Christmas Story is only in Utah.
Huh. Interesting.
That's interesting.
You would think that Ohio would at least give some love to A Christmas Story.
I thought Ohio or Indiana because it's set in Indiana, but it was filmed in Ohio. But
what's Illinois is what? It's a Wonderful Life, I believe.
Yes.
I know.
I do love that White Christmas is represented.
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite Christmas movie, Lisa?
It might be a White Christmas. I love that movie so much. I have to watch it once a year. And I love Elf. And the Christmas Story. I love it.
Well, I asked you to pick one, Lisa.
All right, I'm gonna pick a White Christmas. I like that.
Gary?
It's White Christmas.
What movie is that?
Bing Crosby.
What?
Oh, I've
Danny
never seen it.
Kaye?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Well, this year we have to watch it. I
Um,
can't believe it.
Maybe we'll watch it outside
Oh my God!
when you have movie night.
We could do Christmas in July if you want me to. We could watch it.
Gary, you know how many times Lisa's invited me over to her house to watch movies outside? She's going to set up the projector.
I mean, I have mentioned a bazillion times, but we haven't done it yet.
Let's see, how many shows have we done? 53. So
It's 53.
probably over 53.
53 times.
Mm.
All right. Light population, obviously it's the East Coast.
Pollution.
All right.
Pollution.
I think we're gonna have to move on here. Gary, I went to this past week I went to a karaoke night at, I'm going to pronounce this correctly, Casa Quattro.
Okay.
Which is our friend Holly, her brother Sam's little wine bar, I guess we'll call it. So they had karaoke on Wednesday night.
Where is this located?
You know where Fiorelli's is?
Yes. Oh, across
right across the street.
Okay. Yeah, it's the wine bar, like place my parents always go to. I didn't know he owned that, so
Yeah.
yeah, they go there. Well, my mother, yeah, they'll go there quite a bit.
So it was nice there. I actually got to run into Brad again.
Okay.
Vinny or
Vince? Yes, Vince, aka Brad. He was there. He is officially 21, so we were able to drink together. And I did sing a karaoke song.
Oh.
Would you like to take a guess, Gary, what song I sang? Now I didn't sing it by myself.
Okay. So, all right.
Did he freeze again?
Is it a duet?
No, I think he's deep in thought.
Was it a duet? Oh my God.
No, there was two others that were on stage, I guess, with me.
Outfield.
No.
I was gonna say Afternoon Delight.
No, we sang 8 days a week.
Oh, okay.
Who did it with you?
Jay and Nick.
Nice. All right.
So I think I'll go back next time they have karaoke. I invited Lisa there because but she was busy.
You were setting up the projector.
Were you washing your hair that night, Lisa?
I was up at Greg's.
Were you bedazzling?
She was
No. Oh my God.
She was getting the movie projector ready.
Oh, that's it.
For movie night.
Yes.
We should do Christmas in July. I think we're gonna do it because you've never seen White Christmas.
Lisa, are you going to the movies with us on Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What are you going to see Thursday?
Dun, 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
There'll be
I don't care
popcorn.
that it's 81. I'm pumped.
I don't think we're going. No, we're not going.
I got the most amazing. I took the kids to go see Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse the other day, and
That's not the name of that time. That's not the name of that movie.
Spider-Man. What is it? Across the Spider-Verse? Not it? Is it? I don't know. Did I mess it up? I could have.
You're the movie girl.
So you brought them to the movies?
Yeah. And I bought this awesome Indiana Jones cup with a little tiny Indy head on it, and it was the best. It's my favorite cup ever. Do you know what I mean? I waste my money on all that crap. I try not to, but then they suck me in.
How much was that cup? $20? I
really have no idea because I just said put it on the counter. I didn't even ask.
Gary, Joey turns 21 this weekend.
I know.
Can you believe it?
Oh. I remember when he was a little baby, watching him at the old apartment in Scranton.
You guys are so old.
Slamming them back. Oh, that's crazy. I can't. No, that's not right.
I can't believe it.
Just not right. I know. I wish I could have came up, but just start this job and
Yeah, job in the way.
Actually, it's good.
Stupid
There's a
job.
huge airline mess right now because of the thunderstorms that are coming through. All the flights that were delayed and canceled. Some people can't get back. They like booked them on a flight 6 days out.
I mean, I did look up some stuff to see maybe just like a Friday to Sunday, but they were like ridiculous dollar amounts. And it was just like I'm like, what? But
Yeah.
now, like if the fourth landed on a Monday, it would have been perfect because then I would have been able to just did that. But I have to go to work on
Oh,
Monday.
yeah, I forget it's the holiday this weekend.
I know because I have Monday and then Tuesday off. What?
Oh yeah, so that kind of sucks. But
Wheel of Fortune named Ryan Seacrest the new host for Pat Sajak. Thoughts?
I didn't even know Pat was retiring.
He does everything. It's kind of like too much.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
It's almost like why would you? I almost want to like ask Ryan Seacrest, like, why are you such a dick and taking all these jobs from people? Right?
like yeah, I mean, and really with that, there's not much to do at that job. There's not really a whole lot. I mean,
I think they did it. I mean, I think it would have survived on its own because Wheel of Fortune's been around for so long. But I think they wanted a name and to keep it going. So
yeah, because I
and
mean,
he's like the host, or he's the name in hosting, right?
I don't think
The
people are
the only worse host they could have picked was Michael Strahan.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like yeah, like you said, Wheel of Fortune's been around. I mean, no one's watching Wheel of Fortune for Pat Sajak. So,
No,
I mean, they could have thrown anyone in there. A no name, didn't matter who it was. And
I would have liked to have seen like Dan Patrick.
Yeah, okay.
Gary's taking a big sip there. Oh,
I think he froze.
I did.
were you taking a really long sip, Gary, or were you frozen?
I was frozen. My internet's crapped out again.
I was like, you're really kicking it back.
Oh, these Lipton iced teas, they're good.
I like Chris Hardwick also as a host. He would have been fine too. I like. Just say.
They could have got anybody.
Money in the Bank is this Saturday from from England.
Okay, did they announce what the? Because I've been reading all this stuff about like how Triple H has this new rule in place or whatever for the match. Like, did they ever say what it was, or is that just
what's what?
I don't. Supposedly, like everything I've been reading, like when I was Twitter scrolling through or whatever, I'd always see something where Triple H has something new to add to the Money in the Bank match or something like that, but it never said what it was. And I would see
haven't
it
heard
pop
anything.
up on like the news things that when I log into at work.
It might be just clickbait.
Okay,
because I don't know of anything right now that is new for those matches.
I haven't watched it in a little while again, so I don't even know who's. I didn't even realize what's his face was champion now. Is Roman Reigns not champion anymore, right? Or is he?
He is.
Oh, I thought. Oh my.
Seth Rollins is the new world heavyweight champion.
Yeah. So what the heck is Roman Reigns?
He's the WWE Universal.
Oh, I thought
undisputed Universal champion.
I thought they got rid of that. I thought they were combining it all to one again.
They did. Now it's the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion.
Oh, so they split it up again. Oh my!
And then they brought back the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah. Well, that's because he always had the two belts. He was always carrying the two belts around with him. So
now he has three.
I thought they combined it all, and then all of a sudden I seen Seth Rollins had a belt, and I'm like Roman Reigns lose. I'm like, when the heck did he lose? I'm like, I didn't even know they had a big. I didn't even know what he was fighting.
Lisa, I have a question about athlete's foot.
Oh Lord.
What do you use for athlete's foot? In the past.
honestly, like I really haven't had it in so long. I don't even remember what I ever used. I know I've had it. Everybody's had it, but I don't remember.
I used to use the
Something Dr.
gold bound
Or
bond powder.
Gold Bond.
Gold bond powder.
Oh my god, we're that old that we could be sponsored by Gold Bond.
Yeah.
There you go.
Huh? Yeah.
The Brian Lennon Show, sponsored by Gold Bond.
Yeah, that's
And
what I used.
if you complain enough, you might get sponsored by some internet. Tell them you're looking for a reliable internet.
So Gold Bond, maybe I could probably use some powder other places too, if you know what I mean.
Well, no, you could use that in all the right places. So, because I've done that too before.
Oh my god.
Down there.
What'd you do?
Well, how does it go?
How do you do it?
I was vajazzling.
You don't want to cover up all that hard work.
Oh. Well, I definitely learned something new today.
Oh yeah. Sure, there's some vajazzling parties out there.
What state was that?
I don't remember.
Oh, hold on.
Gary's gonna find out.
I got the maps open still.
It's one of those middle states that don't have a lot going on.
What was that? What was that on? That was the
word.
Yeah, like looking up
most embarrassing Google search or something.
Yeah.
Bedazzling.
Where are we? Relationship questions. It was like in the middle of the country.
Lisa, you have anything to plug for people who are listening or watching?
No, not really.
Are you done?
Yes,
are you done with your craft?
I do. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, so my friend Dawn and I have been doing some nerdy crafts, and our thing is Fangirl Apothecary, and you can find us on Facebook, and we can take care of all your nerd needs.
So anyone who might be looking for like early Christmas gifts.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we do custom earrings and metal tumblers and glass patio blocks, all kinds of fun stuff. Check us out, Fangirl Apothecary.
And they're going to start vajazzling too.
So is that true? Excellent.
It was Missouri.
Missouri. Interesting.
We're gonna have this. How do you say it again? Bedazzling.
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 Oh, you gotta get the hands in there.
Bedazzling parties. Come to my bedazzling party.
I
see we've come across $1 million idea.
I have a friend who is from Missouri. I'm gonna have to ask her about that now.
There you go.
If you ever vajazzled.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, what other summer? Is there any other summer movies that you guys are looking forward to besides Indiana Jones?
There's part of me that wants to go see Flash, but then the reviews haven't been great, so I don't know.
It was okay.
I still want to see the Flash. I still want to see Transformers, the Beast one, the new one. And I want to see the new Jennifer Lawrence movie because it looks so funny.
Ooh, she's full frontal in that one too.
Oh, yeah. That's not the first time she's done that.
Well, no, they said this was the one time that she agreed to do it or whatever. And...
Oh, I might be thinking of those pictures from.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Having a movie she'll ever be.
Oh, I thought she did it in Red Sparrow. Sorry. But I definitely want to see
No, that might have just been a backside shot.
Could have been.
Gary seems to know.
I know everything.
I love Jennifer Lawrence. I do. I like her.
Anything else before we head out?
Oh, Mission Impossible.
That's the one I do want to go see.
Yeah, I'll just wait for that to come on my.
No, that's when you got to go see in the theater.
I'm actually trying to stalk Tom Cruise
We're all the
I'm
same.
trying. I found out that there's a premiere in New York, and I'm just trying to find out where it's at because I might go up.
If you're going to Mission Impossible around here, let me know because I'll go.
I definitely am. I'll tell you. Yeah, we could go
All right.
see it.
All right. People can check us out on Substack, thebrianlennonshow.substack.com. Subscribe now. You can check out our YouTube page at The Brian Lennon Show.
Especially
Check out the Facebook page, The Brian Lennon Show. Check out our Instagram, The Brian Lennon Show. And Twitter as well.
There's no news of the weird today.
No, we ran a little long with everything else. So.
We're having issues.
That too, yeah, I was afraid everything was going to shut down on me. So,
All right.
maps were news of the weird. How's that sound?
There you go. Maps of the Weird.
Maps of
There
the
you go.
weird.
Maps of the Weird.
We all learned about Bizet. I can't
That
say it.
Jazzling.
The jazz, like I don't know what it. I can't do it. Can't say it.
Jazzling. Yeah.
Shouldn't it be like more lower, like the jazz?
I know, but you can't see it down there. So.
Yeah. So all right.
Put your hands up. Jazz.
All right. Well, Lisa, thanks for coming on,
Thanks for having me.
and we'll be in touch soon.
All right, because I'm not banned anymore. So yeah.
That's right. I'll see you over the weekend.
All right.
Gary, I'll see you when I see you.
Yes, sir.
I'm Brian Lennon for my co-host, Gary McDaniel, and producer extraordinaire. Have a good night.
Peace out.